Alright, assisting me here today is my lovely sister Karina. Karina, say hi to the camera.
Hi.
She's not in CAP, but she was kind enough to let me use her as an example of total failure when it comes to female grooming standards. Now, as pretty as she is, she's completely out of regs here. I want you to just look at this. Hair. Look at the hair. Would you turn around, please, just with your back to the camera for a second? Hair regs state, hair will be neatly arranged and shaped to present a conservative feminine appearance. Later says, it should be styled to present a professional appearance. Plain and conservative pins, combs, headbands, elastic bands, and barrettes similar to the individual's hair color be used. May not be worn in an extreme or fad style or violate safety requirements. Will not extend in length on all sides below an invisible line drawn parallel to the ground at the bottom edge of the shirt collar at the back of the neck. In other words, if you have a short ponytail, for example, and it's not actually touching your collar, but it extends below the bottom of the collar and it's sticking out, it's not acceptable. Alright, it will not exceed 3 inches in bulk. I know that can be a toughie for those of us with lots of hair. And it may not prevent proper wear of headgear. It will not include hair ornaments such as ribbons or jeweled pins. Hair in the back may touch, but not fall below the bottom edge of the collar. Alright, let's look at this for a second. This is the bottom edge of the collar. This is the top edge. Your hair can come to the bottom of this, but it may not go below. Many times I see this. This is probably the most common mistake made in uniform when it comes to female hair rig. This is an attempt at a bun. It's a very sloppy attempt. I call it a half pony. It's like a ponytail that you put up halfway and try to get it up off the collar, but it's failing miserably, alright? Not Korean. Alright, another thing that it says about hair is that it will not contain excessive amounts of grooming aids. It will not touch the eyebrows when groomed or protrude below the front band of properly worn headgear. So this whole thing she has going on here, there's nothing wrong with having bangs. I kind of have bangs now too, I understand the problem. But it's not to touch the eyebrows when in uniform. If dyed, will look natural. So if you have highlights, that's okay. If you even color your hair, that's okay. But we're not talking blue, green, pink. It needs to be kept natural. And if you have black hair and you go blonde, I would go so far as to say that's not natural, but that's not for me to say. Alright, let's take a look at the earrings here. What do the regs say about the earrings? The regs say, 1 small spherical earring. Spherical means a ball. Conservative. It must be diamond, gold, white pearl, or silver pierced or clip earrings per earlobe. 1 per earlobe, just 1. The earring worn in each earlobe must match. Okay? Those of you going for the Dr. Seuss look, just drop it right now. The earring should fit tightly without extending below the earlobe, the only exception being clip-on earrings. If you do not have pierced ears and you need a clip, it can extend below the bottom of your earlobe, but otherwise it needs to be in the ear. Now, very few of you will go so far as to actually wear hoop earrings in uniform. It's a little bit extreme. But have you ever worn little studs that are a different color than, say, diamond, pearl, silver, gold, clear, that kind of thing? Have you ever gotten maybe blue or red or green? These are all out of regs. Okay, they need to be the color stated in the regs. Alright, what we have going on here is a necklace. Now, according to the regs, what do the regs say? Okay. What do the regs say about necklaces? Visible ornaments around the neck or on the head, ornamentation on eyeglass lenses, and ankle bracelets are prohibited. That's a duh on the ankle bracelets, at least I would think. Wrist watches, identification bracelets, and a maximum of 3 conservative rings are permitted. Now, what she has going on here? Obviously that's a necklace. It's showing. Not allowed. These bracelets? Not cool. Not cool. Not allowed. These are not identification bracelets. They're not watches. It's not okay. The rings, okay, if you're talking a conservative ring like this, maybe like this, okay. We don't need the ginormous rings like this one. You don't need the huge, the baubles. No, that's not allowed. Members may wear certain visible items of religious apparel while in uniform. Religious apparel is defined as articles of clothing or dress that are part of the doctrine or traditional observance of the religious faith practiced by the member. Now, hair and grooming practices are not included in the meaning of religious apparel. Jewelry of a religious nature must conform to the standards set forth in this regulation for wear of non-religious jewelry. So basically, they're the same. Now, what do the regs say about nails? Fingernail length must not interfere with duty performance or hinder proper fit of prescribed safety equipment or uniform items. Polish must be conservative, single color, and in good taste. May not contain any ornamentation. That means none of those little diamondy things, what are they, like rhinestones that they stick on their fingernails? No, that's not okay. Single color and in good taste. Conservative, single color and in good taste. Conservative, I would say, does not include black. Definitely does not include hot pink. Doesn't include bright colors. We're talking conservative. This means clear nail polish, maybe a really light pink that's like a skin color. That's okay. But what we have going here is not alright. It's not professional, okay? And professionalism is the word of the day. Makeup, ladies. What is the order of the day for cosmetics, for makeup? Conservative and in good taste. Same as the nails. Good taste, alright? That means nothing flashy, nothing fancy, nothing bright colors. No, no, no. I don't know if you can see what she has going on here, but she's got the blue eyeshadow. She also has a lot of sparkles, the shinies, okay? You want to hear a secret? I don't care if you attend Bedazzler's Anonymous meetings, okay? That's your business, but we don't need any bedazzled eyelids in uniform, okay? That's not alright. You'll notice she's wearing a very, very, very shiny lip gloss, okay? That's not conservative. That's not natural. She's wearing a pretty blight blush, but that's not inherently horrible. Regs also state that appropriate undergarments will be worn to present a conservative feminine appearance. I'm pretty sure we all know what this means. On top of feminine undergarments, we also need to make sure we're wearing a white t-shirt, V-neck t-shirt of course, with the blues blouse. Now, she's wearing a tank top underneath this, and that's not alright. Many female cadets I've seen over the years have worn just their undergarments under their blouse, maybe a t-shirt, or excuse me, maybe a tank top. You need to have the full t-shirt so that it's completely modest, so that you can't see through it. The blouse should not be sheer. Professionalism.